Okay, let's do this thing. There's like actual thunder outside right now. I hope you can't hear that. So today we're gonna do a unboxing video. At first, I wasn't even sure if I would make this video, but I think the experience I had is not typical, but it was a good learning experience for me and probably even the fursuit maker. And it's something I would like to share. It might even help people in the future. If you're here just for the unboxing, you can go ahead and click this timestamp. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and just share my experience with commissioning KemonoKapi and how I ended up with 2 KemonoKapi Fursuit heads. So I commissioned KemonoKapi back in April of 2022, and for reference, right now it is August of 2024. I actually don't have a problem with the wait time. I feel like a couple years is pretty standard for a custom fursuit, but I just wanted to mention it and let everyone know in case you were curious how long it took. Anyways, at the time, back in April, I was like brand new to this community. I didn't really know anyone, I didn't own any fursuit parts, but I was really drawn to KemonoKapi's style, and I feel like KemonoKapi really helped me get interested in this community, especially with like the fursuits and stuff. They were kind of my dream maker for a while. So I saved up a bunch of money, and needless to say, when they opened commissions, I was ready. I submitted my form, and I was accepted. I was greenlit for getting a commission with them. For my application form, I just kind of quickly edited together my reference. I added some extra info. Mainly, I just listed the furs I wanted, the fur colors. Their website recommended that you do this, and at the time, I was also working on my bodysuit. So I just listed the same materials so the head and the body would match each other. Eventually, I made them a fursuit specific reference of just the head, just so it's something easier and more clear for them to work from. They kept the old one on their Trello. If anything, this was just like extra info. I think the problems kind of started when it was finally my turn on cue to be made. In the beginning, I was kind of intimidated to talk to KemonoKapi just because they are so popular and a very big name maker. The last thing I wanted to do was be the really annoying client, always asking for updates, always bugging them. So I opted just to kind of wait for them to talk to me first. I just wanted them to be comfortable and do whatever they needed to do. The updates started out great. First update I got was like, here's the horn pattern, how does it look? The second one was, here's the eyes, here's the head base. But then after that, the next update I got, it was basically done. Everything was cut, glued, sewn. The only thing left was just the hairstyle. It was cool to see it get made that fast, but I was very surprised to not be involved in the patterning process. One of my biggest gripes with the original head is kind of where some of the markings sit. And I feel like that would have been easily avoided if I was just sent a couple more, work in progress in between. I'm not sure if it's kind of my fault for not reaching out more often, or if it was KemonoKapi just trying to get orders done and move it along. Either way, I just wish I had more updates in between just to kind of give my input and be more involved in the creative process. I think around this time too, KemonoKapi was moving, and I get it, you get busy, you moving is stressful, but I'm just surprised that they were able to still get work done but not send any updates. So the next update I got after that was basically just the hairstyle, and then he was in the mail. Not many updates overall, it was just, I think 4 or 5 updates in total, which was kind of surprising to me for a fursuit commission. A few weeks later, and after filing a missing package report, I finally received the head in the mail. So when I opened the original fursuit, I kind of noticed immediately that the colors were different than the ones I requested. When I saw the little form they send, the little swatch form, they were definitely different colors. This is something I could not tell in the photos I was being sent. It was never a topic of discussion. They never asked me any questions. 2 of the colors were different and they didn't match the bodysuit. For the price I paid, I do expect it to at least match the rest of the character I'm building because it is important to me. So after noticing that, I pretty much told KemonoKapi right away, and I was like, hey, I think the colors are different. What can we do about this? I kid you not, KemonoKapi was like, oh, our bad. This was our mistake. Too much was going on at once. Can we remake the head for you? Like, can we just make you a new one? I was blown away. I was like, really? You would do that? It does say on their website that if there is any mistake on their part, they will correct it. So of course I said yes. You know, who can turn down another fursuit head, especially second chance at a fursuit head? It kind of blows my mind. It's very admirable of them. I can't imagine the frustration it must have been to have a commission, work on it, ship it, and then be told it's not right and have to do it all over again. I'm very grateful that KemonoKapi was willing to make me a second head, and all I had to pay was just shipping. It was a very smart, you know, business move on their end to have a happy customer and not have something like this get blown out of proportion. You know, I am making a video on it, but nothing bad really happened. It was just lack of communication, and they fixed it. So there's more thunder outside. Oh my God, I gotta wrap this up. The second head also didn't have a whole lot of updates. I did get to see at least the patterning phase, which I requested. It took another couple months for them to make the second head. They've gone through a lot, you know, the moving, I think there was like family stuff. So again, I don't mind the wait at all. They did make a second head for me, so that's what we're unboxing today. So here's the box. I can't even fit it all in the camera. I don't think I can do this with pause, but we're gonna break the magic here. I am curious if they're gonna send like another swatch packet and stuff, just like their info care guide. I can't imagine they would. We'll see. Yeah, that works. Actually, I'm gonna go on this side, I think. I will say the box is in better condition than the first one, so that's exciting. And it didn't get lost in transit, which is also very good news. Yep, so it looks like it's just the head with a very nice little head bag here. Look at how cute that is. Have a little carrying handle. Okay, I did change the camera a little bit, but here we are. We have the little head here, and I absolutely love their work with the head bags, but the craftsmanship is pretty amazing when it comes to KemonoKapi, I will say. The accessories do not disappoint at all. I guess it's time to go ahead and do the big reveal. I'm very excited. I do love how this one looked in the photos. Let's see how it looks in person, shall we? And these zippers go far, man. They go all the way to the back. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my good, what a cutie. Okay. Oh, this is a snug head bag. Let's see if I can get this out. There we go, we got a horn. This is all really hard to do in fursuit, by the way, so bear with me. Cute. Wow, look at that. The follow me looks pretty good. What's really cool about this head base is that they actually allowed me to draw the eyes this time. So the first time it was just kind of, you know, something they put together from the reference. But this time I actually provided the digital JPEG basically for the eyes. So it's kind of my drawing style, which is really cool. Let's pull the neck out. Wow, look at that. Can you see the resemblance? And then we'll do the back here. Nothing too crazy. And then if you were ever curious what the inside of their heads look like, here's a view of that. You can see the little ear vents. There should be fans in here too. I don't know. Oh, you can see one of them right there. I'm always a big fan of the tags. Wow. Look at that. So for comparison, I actually have the other head here as well. You can see, maybe, I don't know if I can hold all this. I'm gonna switch the camera. Let's do this. So here is the two heads. I really am not set up to like record anywhere, so this is a little jank, but you can kind of see the side-by-side comparison. The style, it's a little bit of a different head base. I believe that one here is a modified head base, and then this is like their default regular head base. You can kind of see the different shades of blue there. This one's the lighter one. So definitely enough to tell that it's a different color. Still blue, but a little different. And then this one also has kind of like a charcoal for the ears. And then this one has black. So this one's less noticeable. It's mostly the blue since that shows up on the bodysuit. So it's pretty insane to me that somehow I managed to end up with two KemonoKapi heads. They're both pretty cool. I don't know what I'll do with the old one. I might still use it here and there, but I'll probably definitely use the new one for any time I full suit just because it matches better. It is really cool too to see the different construction methods. Oh man, my dog is going crazy. Why are you barking? You don't have to bark, you're so cute. Oh my god. As I was saying, it's really cool to see the different construction methods. I definitely think this one is a little bit more sturdy. The eyes seem to be set in place a little better. As this one, I can like really move the eyes really easily. It just popped right out. These eyes, I have problems with them just shifting a lot, but I feel like this one would be a lot harder to push the eye in. I think they still come out in case you ever need repairs, but they don't just like pop out with a single touch. So that'll be nice. I won't have to worry about that anymore as I'm full suiting. Okay, so I guess the last thing to do is just try it on and give my overall opinion and let you guys see how it looks on someone. So I have no idea how well you'll be able to hear me, if at all. But yeah, very cute. It's a lot more snug than the last suit. Yeah. I think I might go ahead and add a clip at some point of the full suit just so you can get the full effect. But yeah, so cute. Alright, don't mind the change in scenery and the old head. This one's a little hard to talk in and I couldn't get the audio to sound right. I really hope that this video doesn't come off as hateful towards KemonoKapi in any way. My main goal with this video is to just give an honest review as someone who is just a regular commissioner. I'm not friends with them or anything. I truly do believe that KemonoKapi has earned the right to be called a high-end fursuit maker, and they really do live up to that reputation. I think, if anything, my experience shows the lengths KemonoKapi is willing to go to keep this reputation that they have. I honestly don't know how many other fursuit makers would be willing to completely just eat the costs and make a brand new second head for no additional charge. With that, I think the overall takeaway is to always just be on top of communications, even if you are the commissioner. It's a lot easier to catch a mistake than it is to correct a mistake. In hindsight, I wish I spoke up more and wasn't afraid to give my feedback or concerns. This is by no means KemonoKapi's fault. They really did take the responsibility on their end. I'm actually curious if anyone has a similar experience to this and what kind of result they ended up with, or what the compromise was between the buyer and the artist. I would love to see how other people handle these kind of situations. It's kind of crazy. I created Soap back in 2018, and I always kind of wanted a kimono fursuit of him. This head is actually Soap 5.0. So I have a lot of trial and error stories with trying to obtain fursuit heads. I could honestly make a whole nother video of just how I got each head and the drama that came along with each one. Maybe I will make that video, I don't know. Anyways, 5th time is the charm. I just want to thank you, KemonoKapi, for helping me achieve my dream and finally helping me get a kimono head. I'm still such a big fan and I'm excited to see this fursuit family grow over time. For those of you still watching, thank you too. I hope someone out there at least found this video insightful or at the very least entertaining.